What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dewan. So, as many of you know, I was working on my NPDESI, or otherwise known as the Cisco Designing and Implementing Cisco Network Programmability Specialist Certification, exam number 300 550. And I actually failed it twice. Back in February at Cisco Live, and then again in March, I failed it. And I was kind of down about it. Shout out to the Cisco Learning Network for hooking me up with resources and all that good stuff. But when I failed it the second time, I had about a month before my recertification of my CCNP. And I really hit the books hard. I labbed a lot. I used a lot of resources on DevNet and the Cisco Learning Network, a couple books, all of that. But I'll let you know where to find all that information here in a moment. But on April 3rd, I took the exam. And during that time, I had about 3 days before my CCNP actually expired. One of the things about the NPDESI certification was that it renews your CCNP. So rather than taking, another CCNP exam for route switch, I decided to just buckle down and learn network programmability. And I'm glad I did. So on April 3rd, I am happy to announce that I passed the certification. I now have my NPDESI. I should have made this video a long time ago, but I've been pretty busy, so there's no time like now. With all the changes here in Cisco, for those of you that are looking to learn something new and looking for a new certification, the NPDESI, although it states that it is going to expire on February 23rd, it will still be valid for the 2 years of the specialist certification. And who knows? I haven't heard from Cisco directly about this, but it may transfer to, let's say, an NP DevNet cert, because it is, like I said, it recertifies your NP certification. So you may have a head start on the new DevNet certification. Who knows? It's something to check out. Now, again, I want to say thank you to Erica, the Cisco Learning Network, and everyone that took time to lend support, encourage me, and provide resources and everything to help me become successful in this certification. I really do appreciate everything you've done for me. Now, a couple things about this before we even start. I'm not sure if you all checked out labeveryday.com, but if you have not, you should. It's a great place to learn about everything I have going on, the certifications that I've taken. And also, my goal is to blog about different things in the industry. I'll post that here. And I have a forum. This forum, where we talk about certifications, careers, the latest tech trends, and everything else. Feel free to check out Lab Every Day. And also, this is the place where you find all the merch and the cool stuff. Certification resources, whether it's AWS, Cisco, CompTIA, and Microsoft, it's all here on liveeveryday.com. Feel free to become a member, join the site, or just sign up for the mailing list. Things are really going to ramp up here on liveeveryday.com this month. So I look forward to seeing you there. Now, I wrote a recent blog post about this NPDESI. And I really took my time to give you everything you need to not only pass the NPDESI. Now, you're going to have to put in the work, and you're going to have to use these resources on your own to get all that knowledge. But it'll give you everything that you need to be successful. Trust me. And on top of that, for those of you that just want to learn network programmability, learn Python, this blog post has that information as well. Like, there's a great video series or course on YouTube through Code Academy, and it's excellent. That breaks the guy that actually does the course on Python. It flows very well. And in the description of the video, it has all the timestamps for the related subject on Python. So if you want to learn about strings, you click that timestamp, it takes you there. If you want to learn about function, click the timestamp, it takes you directly to that portion of the video. It's excellent. I highly recommend for those of you that want to learn Python to start there. Now I have other resources in here as well, but that's a great place to start. Another one would be these books. I say these books because there's a ton of books out there. Now, specifically these books here, the Network Programmability and Automation book by Jason Eckelman, which is pretty good. It's, how can I say, in the early stages of network automation, a lot of things have evolved since this book. But for those of you that want to learn about Yang data models and just learn the basics and how did we get here with software-defined networking, this book is excellent. Another resource, and this is strictly related to the NPDESI exam, is the Cisco book by Ryan Tischer, who's a CCIE. This book was pretty good. It really helped me, and Jason Gooley, shout out to Jason Gooley. This book really helped me to understand a lot about ACI and Nexus, although it's also in the early stages. So it talks about APIC EM and the early stages of ACI. I think like 1.0 or maybe 2.0, but we're like in 3.0 or something like that with ACI. And so it's technology's moving so fast. It's hard for these books to keep up. You know what I mean? But this is what's out there that I use for this certification. As far as videos, there's a Python series for network engineers on Udemy. Feel free to click these links. These links are affiliate links, so they're definitely going to help me be able to provide you better content and all that good stuff. Another series which is free. There's a lot of free content on this post as well. But this course here by Greg Mueller is probably my favorite network automation for engineers course, hands down, and it's free right on YouTube. He flows very well, straight to the point, no fluff. Great course in my opinion. Shout out to Greg Mueller for creating that. And then the System Learning Network content, that's excellent in as well. If you're looking to get this certification, going through this as a Python course as well. Labs. I did an interview with Hank Preston. Not sure if you all watched the video, but I highly recommend you check out that video and how he lays out the framework for network automation for network engineers and how you can leverage DevNet to achieve this knowledge. Check that interview out. It's excellent. Shout out to Hank. I think that's pretty much it as far as the blog post. But there's a link in here that, right here, here's a great introduction to network programmability course by Hank Preston and the Cisco DevNet team. It's going to take you to this page here. Now, the thing about this course, if you're looking to learn about network programmability, if you're curious, you don't want to get too deep in the weeds, this course has 6 modules, and it's very to the point, very helpful, very informational. The Cisco DevNet team, Hank Preston, they did a great job putting this together to help you understand the 3 phases of network programmability from a Cisco standpoint on how you should approach it. It's a great course. I went through it myself, and actually I didn't go through it until after I failed the second exam. And then once I failed the second time, it was like, okay, what resources out there that am I not using? Because I know how to do everything that I have, and I understand all the information and resources that I have. So once I went through this course, it actually broke down some more information, and it's excellent. I recommend you go through it because there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to network programmability. You need to understand the basics of fundamentals of Linux, Python, Ansible, REST, and using APIs. Then you have NetConf. Then you have RESTconf. Then you also have to understand DevOps and Git and CDI, continuous integration, continuous testing, look, there's so much information when it comes to network programmability. It's not just one thing like learning Python. There's many moving parts to it. And so the more you can understand, the more value you'll add to the industry and to your business organization when it comes to meeting with the stakeholders and understanding the needs that they are asking you to meet and all that good stuff. I just wanted to make this video, to let you all know that I finally knocked this exam out. It took me a while to get here, but I made the blog post after I passed the exam. It just took me a while to get on YouTube with moving and new baby and all that good stuff. So much going on. There's going to be a lot more content. I've passed a couple other certifications as well this year. One of those is I'm DevOps certified, so I'll be talking more about that. Another one, I'm Azure certified, so I'll be talking more about that as well, along with some of the things I do in my career right now. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you have questions, hit me in the comment section below this video, and then feel free to join libraryeveryday.com and hit up the forum. Let's have some great discussions. I would love to see you all there. I appreciate the Library Everyday family. I appreciate all of you all's support. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.